Belle is an award-winning artist based in Regina. In 2018, Belle Plaine was the Sask Music Award winner for Album of the Year with the masterful Malice, Mercy, Grief, and Wrath. And when I ran into Belle at a garage sale last summer, she started teasing me with the promise of new music. Well, last week she dropped a new song called Acting Tough, and not only are we about to hear it today, Belle Plaine is in the 306 studio right now, and she's going to perform it live. Thanks so much for being here.
Hey, buddy. Hi.
So, you've had a busy 2 weeks dropping new singles, playing live shows. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm sick. My kid got me sick. I got a 4-year-old, but all is well. I'm just kind of like riding the Robitussin wave.
Well, we appreciate you coming in.
Thanks.
Still, and you're going to sound amazing. Why was now the right time to release Acting Tough?
That's a great question, Peter. I went to Vancouver last February to start working on this album. This was one of the songs that I've worked on with Paul Rigby. And oddly, it was 1 year to the day of when I flew out to start that work. I've realized that afterwards. So I've never really worked that fast where I put something out in the world. We had some shows. We got this show at Dark Hall on Saturday for Valentine's Day, and we got a show in Saskatchewan at the Broadway Theatre on February 19th. So it helps with that kind of stuff. And I just wanted to. 2018 was a long time ago.
But why this song in particular?
Oh, that's cool too. It sounds different than what I've done before. And Shauna Powers on the weekend said, one thing I like about Belle is that you're not afraid to try something different and put something different out. And I think maybe if I'd stuck with the same genre through my career or the same sound, I don't know. Who knows what will be, but this is who I am. I like to play around with different genres. I like to sing different things. So, yeah, this is this is me looking back at being a teenager, and I'm playing power chords in this song for the first time, and I got a hoarse voice today. So, I think all good pop songs start off in a bedroom late at night, somebody just playing power chords on a guitar, and I swear in this song. So it makes me feel I got a 4-year-old, and I'm drawing hearts on stuff and just being a mom. So I got to feel tough somehow. This is it.
Well, it goes back to your high school days, though, too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the story there?
I was a kid that didn't really like growing up in a small town, and my family life was pretty chaotic. My parents were doing their best, but they were also just going through a really rough time, and that pulled me out of the high school experience being something that I thought was important. And so I started hanging out with my brother's friends. My brother's about 4 years older than me. And I just started drinking and smoking and going out. And my mom was I was a pretty good kid. I got good grades, and I knew how to skip school in ways that wouldn't get me in trouble. I was president of the SRC, and all my crew, all my friends were readers, and then we listened to music, and we were all on the student council board. So we just we got a meeting with a planned spirit days, and we just skip a bunch of classes. So we always were smart about it, but yeah, I was kind of a bad kid that just knew how to do it, knew how to work the system. And anyway, this song it's about those days when I was just done with being in my small town and saw the dynamics. And
You were acting tough.
I was acting tough because I didn't want anybody to know how sad I was.
Well, performed live right here on the 306. Belle Plaine, take it away.
Thanks, Peter. Your mom's at her boyfriend's house. My mom said I could stay out. Teenage kids in a town we hate, dreaming of when we can get away. I like the new Tom Petty song. I'm not sure I want you to hear me sing along. Wanna be the one with the thickest skin. I don't care that I don't fit in. All of my friends are in love with you. I just wanna be someone you think is cool. Broken homes, broken hearts. Acting tough can get you pretty far. You're hanging with a girl in my grade. She doesn't read any books. She talks shit every day. You spend the night when the party ends. Her mom doesn't care. You're not the first boyfriend. She says she's going to the city next year for modeling school. It's gonna be a career. She gets high with the dropout crowd. It's pretty clear why you take her out. All of my friends are in love with you. I just wanna be someone you think is cool. Broken homes, broken hearts. Acting tough can get you pretty far. All of my friends are in love with you. I just wanna be someone you think is cool. Broken homes, broken hearts. Acting tough can get you pretty far. All of my friends are in love with you. I just wanna be someone you think is cool. Broken homes, broken hearts. Acting tough can get you pretty far. Your mom's at her boyfriend's house. My mom said I could stay out, kicking around in a town we hate, dreaming of when we can get away.
That deserves a standing ovation, Belle. I've got to move the mic up to stand up. Absolutely phenomenal. Performed live right here on the 306. Saskatchewan's own Belle Plaine with her brand new song, Acting Tough. I think that might be the best live performance I've heard in the studio before.
Aww.
Phenomenal, Belle.
Well, I toast my next teaspoon of Robitussin to you.
Unbelievable. Well, first, thank you so much for doing that absolutely beautiful song. I couldn't help but watching you in person. It looks like you've got an old friend with you here. Tell us about your guitar.
Oh, this is, I love this guitar. When I recorded Malice, Mercy, Grief, and Wrath in Studio One with Jason Plum, which is just down the hall, it's your TV studio now.
That's right.
This guitar got played on every song. It was Jason's favorite studio guitar. Blake played it on Realms. And then just some years went by and Jason was getting ready to part with some guitars, and this was one of them. And it's this old Gibson. It's called a Folk Singer Jumbo. It's got these really wide frets to it.
Yeah.
So it's really roomy. For me, that's kind of, I got to fumble around. I'm a strummer. One day maybe I'll be a picker, but I'm a strummer right now. And so it's kind of like you can lay back and play this guitar on the couch. And Peter Sachin, who I adore, one day he was fixing it up and he was like, it's a pretty wide neck for a girl. And I was like, Peter, you fix the guitar and I play them. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. That's right.
But it is a really wide neck on it. And Blake bought the guitar and then I took it.
Well, I guess you both had a whole album on it. Do you let him play it though?
Yeah. I mean, no, not really. Nobody really plays this guitar except for me. I took it. But I gave my Martin to my brother's kids, so it all works out.
Belle, you just played in Kipling and Swift Current. What were those shows like?
So fun. Kipling showed up. Swift Current showed up. I hadn't been to the Lyric in a really long time. The Lyric is where my career started. I told this story on stage, and it's a bit of a long story, but long story short, I went there. I did some recording with a guy named Dave Lang, who's friends with a woman named Carolyn Mark. She's from the West Coast. She came. We hung out that night. Her band was there. The next day, she took me to Ness Creek. I sang backups for her. And she's nuts. I love her. I've loved her long before I went and sang on stage with her. But she just was like, you want to come? You can come. You have to have a dress and you have to sing on stage. And that's what we did. And it's like joining the circus. And I was that was 2009. And I just went from there into music. So whenever I go back to the Lyric Theater, I'm like, this was it. This is the carpet where we all drank a lot of beers and I decided I was going to be a musician and I've never looked back.
Belle, we really appreciate you coming in. Congratulations on a beautiful new song.
Thanks, man.